Alright guys, so I'm just here building this hatch. Contemplating when you're underneath the car and you just lay there and stare up at the sky for a while. Well, I'm installing this wheel speed sensor by Dela Cruz or Almanzar. If you're running an Integra rear setup, or I think even the Civic with discs, these ABS rings come in handy because this kit, as of Labor Day, I think September 2nd, 2024, they come with a dual design that lets you run the speed sensor from either the lug nut, which I think is a Honda specific, because from the little videos they post, I believe Honda only has you locked at 40. Not 40. 4 pickups for your speed sensor. So like the rear wheel lug nuts will let you pick up from there. Or I guess for anything else that lets you customize it. There was also no specification. I tried calling them and they were saying it's in like 30,000s, 40,000s, and that seems a little too, I don't know. I kept it pretty close, not like crazy far away, but enough that if something is in between it, it probably won't cause any contact, but it should be enough to pick it up. Long story short, I don't see any videos online of these things and the detail that I'm gonna go into, but I'm building a K24A2 all stock pretty much. I have 1,000cc injectors that I'm gonna be installing, but other than like an RBC and headers, the whole thing is stock, paired to a Z3 trans with an LSD with a countershaft balance, countershaft speed sensor, a CSS. And I'm going to try to get everything running and provide a series of videos for you guys that show, anybody in this new age, because this is kind of like the next direction to where it's going. I have to tighten it up a little bit more. So that's the next direction to where this swap game is going. It's harder to find a Type S trans with a mechanical speed sensor these days, and it's almost better to use a Hall effect sensor. So that's where it is, and I'm going to be running it on haltech. So I have yet to see what kind of options they provide, because I'm just doing everything in one shot. I'm waiting on my caliper paint to get here so I can paint the calipers nicely nice. And there's the box. It doesn't come with much besides some documentation, the nuts they provide that are like 8mm is the ones they go, so it mounts up until these so the ABS sensor stock has 4 bolts. It has the casing around it, and then the ABS sensor itself has 2 in the middle, so it uses those stock bolts with an 8mm. And this is for the housing on the back, and I'm assuming, it shouldn't have a problem if they designed it properly to clear it. I'll do a test right now. It's kind of dirty, but this is the bracket that goes on the outside. So looks pretty good. Doesn't seem to have an issue. Lines up right there. Wire can come right there. And the second hole. Yeah. So yeah. As much protecting as it'll do, that's about as good as it'll get. But it's better than nothing, so it's good to know that that actually works. I wasn't sure if it did or not, but it does. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and upload more videos as far as this goes. This build has been a pain in the ass, but I work, so you know. Anyways, guys, take it easy.